Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort. It's like a visceral reaction of discontent coming from this area. This area is not good either. I hate this, but I'm mainly worried about this.
Good afternoon, everybody. I have no idea what that capture is. How's everybody doing? We'll see how long I can last like this. It's gonna be a test. But no, to answer your question, I'm not racing bath salts. I could not race on this. Not yet. I've got some fitting to do. No, I'm gonna race on Wednesday. Do you see what I'm riding? Do you think I can race on this? No. I haven't had time to fit this to me. It's kind of what I'm testing right now. I've got some work to do. I've got a lot of arm work to do, too.
Hello there.
Hey, Vidar. How are you? I mean, I'm excited to get it fit to me, but I got some work to do. Sounds good, Vidar. Testing things out today. Think I already can see a change or two that can be useful. But what this is for. So how's everybody doing? They don't seem too bad. Now, we'll see. It's supposed to be about base. So, we'll find out. Thinking I'm probably gonna need a different stem. It's not terrible though. Ah. What's the course for the TTT? Ha! How'd that go, Bat Salts? That's not bad. Oh, so you're racing the course that I'm on right now. 6 seconds down isn't bad, especially in 23rd. That fan isn't even close to pointing correctly. Cool. Oh, geez, yeah. That feels low for you. Really? Jesus. I guess that's just population density, basically. I was waiting for somebody to ask. Yes. I just got this yesterday. This is a brand new bike to me. It is a 2012 Trek Speed Concept 7 series. Oh, I got to you before. Yeah, I don't mind answering. I paid right about 1K for it. Full carbon cockpit and everything. It's very fast. I'm just gonna have to dial in the position. Saddle might need to go up slightly. Then I can push the saddle forward a little bit. And I probably need a longer angled stem. It's probably the things that I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about it, but I also have a duathlon I have to do for charity. So, is my Venge good? Yes. Have I wanted a TT bike? Yes. I had a TT bike for a while and then it got stolen. So I wanted one again. Okay. I'll take it a little easy then. Yeah. Legitimately, I'm not even kidding. I got this yesterday. Last night, I had a dream about this bike being stolen. Found out that the lock on our storage unit was not actually solidly locking. That's how we found out. So I had a pretty... It was a custom build. It was a carbon frame I got off eBay and built up myself. But I loved it. It was quick. And I had it pretty well dialed for me. So I've got to start all over again. Which, if you know, doing a time trial position is not fun. Trying to figure it out. It takes a little bit of getting used to. Getting the confidence to go down the skis. Little jarring. But basically it's like a bike tire or bike wheel. Once you get it up to speed, it kind of holds itself up. So the faster you go, the more stable it is. As odd as that sounds. But I thought I had a TT bike like 2 weeks ago. Bought it off eBay, and if you saw my tweet or my Discord message, it was canceled. I had won the auction, had a beautiful bike coming, and I didn't know a seller can cancel an auction. So, found out. Thankfully, I got all my money back, but still. Didn't know that was a thing you could do. But I wanted to get it now. I'm stupid, and I rode it like once to get it in position before I used it in a race. Apparently they can. I didn't know it was a thing you could do. But yes, it is apparently a thing you can do. So, thankfully I got all my money back. But at that point I'm like, okay, well I thought I had a bike. So, now, I want a bike. So, I ended up finding this used, and it's in great shape. Apparently, I am the third owner, and the first owner was a female pro. So, this bike has seen some things. Good thing is my legs don't feel like they're tying up in this position. I'll have to work on oxygen supply and arm strength, so I can feel right here is tired. So, I've got some work to do. Because the time trial in the duathlon is like 17 or 19 miles. So, that's why I wanted a TT bike. 17 to 19 miles on a road bike in a time trial format is rough. So it's 5K run, and then 17 to 19 mile time trial. I don't remember which. And then a 5K run. So 10K total running, 17 to 19 miles cycling over an undulating course. I can tell what's coming. The position already isn't too bad. I raised the saddles from where it was. I extended the aero bar pieces a little bit. So, it's getting there. I think I need to level the saddle a little bit more. It feels like it's a little bit too downturned. It's a very fine balance with a time trial bike. It is interesting getting used to friction shifters again. It's a whole different style of shifting. But it is the anthracite gray Ultegra on this. And it has a beautiful rotor aero chainring on it. Maybe 5 minutes? Not long enough, but it's also probably because the position isn't dialed yet. If I bring the handlebars up a little bit that allow me to slide up the saddle slightly, it'd probably get better. When you see me coming out of the skis, is because my arms are tired. That's the main thing I'm dealing with right now, is tired arms. Mainly my right arm. I don't know why I'm not sure why my right arm is tired more. No, it's a very different position. And to get aero, you inadvertently put a lot of weight on your core and your arms. Neck's fine. Because you learn to look kind of down in front and then look up with your eyes, not your neck. And thankfully, when you're doing time trials, you're not looking up much. You're kind of tucking like this. You kind of alternate. But it's a build. You have to get used to this position. Which is why I'm doing this. I'm going to buy a time trial helmet. I found one used for pretty cheap. But other than that, that's really all you need. But this thing is very slippery. The aero bars are very, very nice. It's very slippery. I tossed on the 45 millimeter rims that I have. Hey, Buddha how you doing? So, I mean, this thing already has so much to it. So, there's gonna be some getting accustomed to this bike time. You'll probably see it a lot more after K4K. The tough thing is it's a 10-speed and it's quick release, so I can't easily swap out to my other bike. Technically, I could swap out to the other vendors. Hey! Thank you for gifting us up, Buddha. Enjoy the emote stock. Whether you're lurking or you just get a Twitch message that says you have them now. All right. Settle back into the bars again. We'll see what I do spring training on. Whether I can do it on the bars or whether I have to do it up in this sit-up position. But you'll see me sliding back in the saddle a lot. That's because the fit's not right yet. You will see a lot of time trialists do that because they're trying to get power out, but it's not effective. That's why you'll see grip tape on some people's saddles. Definitely gonna take some work though, but that's not surprising. Anybody that's ridden a time trial bike knows it's not as easy as just hopping on and going. You have to build the stamina. I've got a element bolt, but I only use it outdoors. I'll probably print a mount for it right here. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the V2. I want the colored maps and stuff, but I do not have that. I'm stuck with the V1, but I do like it. It's a very nice computer. The fact that you don't need speed sensors or anything is nice. I do not have a Varia, though I would like one. But Colorado's pretty bike friendly, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do to get used to this position. It's gonna take a while. I mean, it's a good technology piece. I do not blame you. In the mountains, no. In the mountains, people are respectful. In the city, it's not terrible. It's not New York. All right. Let's go spring training. There's a good prep. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. I'm going to try to move the saddle. Get it a little bit more level. Better. Not perfect. For anybody doing work on carbon, make sure you have a torque wrench. It is very critical. You will regret it if you don't. Trust me. You will crack carbon, and it is not fun. I'm gonna switch out to a bike that gets closer to mine. And then I'll hit the bathroom. Yes, both are bad. I'm gonna hit the bathroom and I'm gonna look for my friend, see if they have it. I'll be back, chat. Hi. I am back. I want to switch my music too. This music is... no. Music isn't doing it for me. Where is... there we go. Let's go back to the shop. Do we have my bike? They have an SL9. I don't have this, but this is the closest that we're gonna have. I truly wish I had disc wheels. I do not. But we're gonna pretend like I do. I wish I did. If anybody wants to sponsor disc wheels, yay! But don't. Seriously, don't. Eventually, I do want one, though. I've never owned a disc wheel in my life, and I want one. It's not finished. It's just very spread out, unfortunately. It's like every 5 hours now. It's weird. Oh, no. Yeah, they're very far in between now, unfortunately. You mean the covers for wheels? I don't even know if anybody makes them anymore. Okay, flattening the saddle both helps and hinders. I'm not sliding forward anymore, so that's good. Can I get the correct power out is the question. There's no point in having sauce on because it's going to cover my workout. How much did it cost you? I'm legitimately curious. I mean, I can't buy anything right now. Not really, especially not Zwift. If you have a moderate CPU and a moderate graphics card, it'll handle everything. I think people have used Intel Nooks to stream before. But with Zwift, I don't know what you'd need. I got you, bat sauce. 30 seconds. It's probably better than you think it is. If it can run modern day games or close to it, you could stream. Oh, forgot to move you. You're not even close. This is interesting. Okay, that's excessive. You do not need a 3090. I stream with a 1080 some days. Especially with Zwift. A 3090 is overkill. Yeah, exactly. See if I can get through the full 7-minute warm-up in the aero bars. Pressure is better on my arms. It's not perfect, but it's better. It's one of the major reasons this is on the trainer right now. It's the best way to dial this in. Yeah, exactly. See, I also use my GPU for encoding usually, especially if you have an RTX. Yeah, I have a water-cooled 1080 in this computer, and I have a 3050 upstairs. I probably want the pads out here. Yeah, I'll probably want to move the pads. I think the pads are too narrow. I think that's something that I'm facing right now. I think they need to be like this. And that'll be good. Because that already feels better. I think I'm narrowing my shoulders too much. I will post pictures of this on Discord after I'm done, though. Yeah, I mean, it changes every day, basically. I only know because I build my own PCs, so I have to know. Yeah, I think compressing my shoulders is the issue I'm having right now. I used to have a little bit more of a praying mantis position with my old one. Be more up here. I mean, mine was about $1,000 when I started, and then I've just been upgrading it for years. I haven't bought a full new PC in a while. Ha, yeah, same. Up until a little while ago, it had an i7 7700 in it, which 70 years ago was great. Not so much anymore. Okay, bending my elbows kind of is a mandatory thing for me right now. With like 15 seconds to go, I'll probably pop out of my TT position. I'm proud. Nearly 7 minutes in this position is good for starters. Especially realizing that the arm pads are out. That'll make a pretty big difference, I feel like. Because I looked at the video and I see that I'm pretty narrow. And being narrow is not good. You want your shoulders straight down and then your arms kind of come in. I don't listen to them if I'm honest. I do workouts at my own cadence. I normally spin at pretty high cadence anyways.
Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. Nighttime. Daytime. What are you doing? Having a game of nighttime, daytime. You wanna?
I'm glad you enjoy it. It's gonna give me core work. Like a double workout. Ha ha ha! Yesterday, Noodle. How are you? This is a brand new bike. Debating. This is first and foremost for the duathlon. But yes, that is a consideration eventually. I got a lot of work to do. I managed to stay on the bars for 7 minutes, and that was tiring. Yeah, I don't have time to work on that right now. Not with charity season. I may dip in for like 1 or 2 at the end. I also don't have the money to do the whole series right now. Ah, that's fair. Yeah. But it's a good solution. Oh yeah, no, it's still worth it. I bought this partially for TTing, partially because I missed having a time trial bike. Secondhand. It is a 2012 Speed Concept 7 series. Apparently the first owner was a pro woman. So, it's been in good hands. Haha, yes. My core is lacking for sure. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. That's tiring. Oh, yeah, no, you have a smart decision. For sure. No, not as hard as a race, but doing it on a TT bike is challenging in its own rights. Because the front end of this, even when I'm on the bars, is lower than my road bike. So, thanks, Grubby. The ab workout never stops. But yeah, Noodle, I'll put a picture of this in Discord when I'm done. The Venge will be back on the trainer for Wednesday. See, my thing is always the trainer difficulty, the erg mode. I fight it. Same. I'm only doing this because I figure it's a good force onto the TT bike. Yes, exactly. That's why sometimes you'll see me shift down. It gets you on top of the gear real quick, so you can kind of resettle. I know it doesn't technically help, but it allows you a quick moment. Yep. Exactly. I don't have a choice but to have a strong core right now. If I don't, I fall on the bars. Oh, absolutely. Did you see how flat-backed I am on the skis? I'm very aggressive in this. For better, for worse. I'm sure a bike fitter would have a field day with what I've done. Because these aero bars also slope down. So, pads are here, bars are down here. There it is. Because this is also 2 centimeters smaller than my road bike, so I can be more aggressive. This is a 50. Run bike. 5K run, 17 or 19 mile bike, 5K run. Have a good one, Vidar. Yeah. I'm not excited. I'm gonna hate it. But I'm gonna do it. Yes. Agreed. Have a good one, Noodle. I will be here suffering. Halfway through the work of this. I will keep fighting. Good thing is, even in this position, I'm more aero than my road bike. Yeah, I've got a lot of core work to do. 2 minutes. Gonna hit 210 watts soon. There it is. It's like perfect climb for this 10 minutes. Hey, Shep. How are you, buddy? Oh, nice. How's that going for you? I'm not surprised. That's awesome. I know you were really interested in getting into that. Ah, gotcha. I mean, you gotta start somewhere. Last one's gonna hurt. My arms are tired. Not surprising, though. And I want to spin slower. Man, 10 minutes feels long like this. Eight minutes left. Quarter of the way done. I'm sure this is much harder on a TT bike for somebody not muscularly structured for it yet. Halfway. 25 minutes out of 30 done. Whew. Sorry for not talking much, chat. Heart rate doesn't show it, but I'm tired. Two and a half minutes left. Two minutes. One minute. Thirty seconds. $15. Ooh. That is rough on an aero bike. Happy to do it though. Cool down faster, please. Happy with how much work I've done on the bike today, though. On the time trial bike, that is. I can feel it in my arms. It's gonna be a slow build process to get used to this again. Again, I don't have a choice over my posture. Yay! Take it easy time. One minute. No, I don't want to do more watts. I'm tired. Mainly my arms. My arms are very tired. Rightfully so, though. That was a nice little challenge. Glad to have it done though. It was much tougher on the TT bike. Much, much tougher. Okay, you're leaving the nastiness. Whew. I'd say if I can continue to ride in this position, this is a very, very good position. The key is riding in it and actually having control over the bike and being able to exert power. Oh, which bike? Yes, thank you. Thank God that's a feature. I completely forgot. Time trial bike would not have been helpful. This is not where it said we were. Good, Shep. Get on it. Forgot how tiring time trialing is. I see where we are now. Whew. Yeah, I definitely have a lot of work to do. It's what I planned on, though. I knew it was coming. Feel like by the time I get to the run and the duathlon, I'm just gonna be like, I'm pretty happy with how much I was able to get done now. Not too bad. I know where I need to go with my position next. And I want to let Taylor catch up. Are people really not familiar with this hill? It's almost over, people. Probably gonna have to switch out the cassette on the back of this thing. It's a little too aggressive. There we go. Downhill. It's just nice respite after everything. I was about to ask what was on fire, and then I realized, duh, that's the volcano. Dumb question. Will my bike speed up or slow down? Hey, Kembo, how are you? Slow down, that's the answer. Unfortunate. I just finished it. I feel like I probably made it harder because I did it on a time trial bike and I'm not in time trial shape in the sense that my arms aren't aren't ready to be in that position a lot. It's tough, but it's a good tough. It's right at the level it should be for a nice challenge. So, worth it. would suggest if you're looking for a workout. It's very, very much tempo driven. With only 3 blocks, it's very focused. And the recovery's a pretty good gap in recovery every time. Lets you get enough of your oxygen and your heart rate back. Ah, nice. Yeah, it's definitely, it's a good base builder. There's no real jumps in pace or anything. It's all consistent, so it's a very good base builder. Do you mean the elevation profile or the road? Yes, it is. It's worthwhile training. Because if you're talking about the route, it's basically tracing the route that I'll be following. So the red road shows me where I'll be going. So if you get to a split in the road, you'll know which direction you're going, basically. It's very nice if you're racing and stuff like that. It'll give you an idea of which direction you're taking, so you can plan. It's so nice. Highly, highly recommend Sauce. It's very worth it. Especially if you plan on doing any racing or group riding or anything. Yeah. Sauce for Zwift right now is the map, the groups, the draft gauge, and then all of my numbers. Oh no! That's unfortunate. But yes, most of what you see is Sauce. I'm gonna probably go ahead and try fixing these real quick. See if I can... Ooh. Oh, okay. Bye, headphones. Fix these real quick. Wow, left headphone dies and all of my music does? That's unfortunate. How rude. Oh, wow, that's a thing. Alright. You? That's nice. You are. That's really weird. Yeah, no, normally changing it to auto doesn't make it better, it makes it worse. That could be weird. Well, I'm glad it works for you now. Let's see. That seems a bit extreme. Yeah, that seems extreme. We'll see. Just finagling with this to see what position works best. Yeah, no, that doesn't fit. What? I am the confused. Guess I could do this. But yeah, so to answer your question, in case you didn't hear it when I answered, most of what you see on screen is Sauce for Zwift. I just kind of have it very similar to what Zwift is like, so it's not too jarring. That way, if somebody's used to Zwift, it's not going to be something super shocking, but it's also some things that I feel like are useful to somebody who's not super experienced with Zwift. So I feel like that's a pretty big piece of streaming as well, is trying to convey the information to somebody who might not be familiar with what Zwift is. Okay, that works. Okay, weird. put this in. Okay. And then it was... Cute. Doesn't feel like this is how it's supposed to go, but it's what it's doing. It's the only way to work it, so. I think the Velcro was installed after it was decided where these parts would go. It's a little weird. Yeah, it's worth it. It's I think my TSS was 52 for a 48-minute ride, so not too bad, but not too little. So it's a nice, good push. Okay, let's see how that is. Much better. That is much, much better. My shoulders are at a much better spot. No, I don't have erg mode on it anymore, but I did do it for the spring training. Yeah, and I did 48-minute. Yeah, so I did the 48-minute one, and I did have erg mode on when I did it. Yes, I realized that was, yeah. Yeah, that's better. Not as aggressive on the armrests. Definitely still have a little bit to work on, position-wise. I might bring these back a little bit, because I think they're a little too far forward, unless I go here. Which, if I do that, not too bad. Okay. Alright. I am arm tired, ironically. What? I didn't put them on identical. I don't know how I managed that. I have to look at that. I'm gonna head off because I'm tired. So I will be back on Wednesday. I will have the road bike back on here and we'll go racing. So thank you everybody for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the new bike. If you're in the Discord, I will post it in the Discord. Yeah. So I will get it up on the Discord for everybody to see, and then I will see you all Wednesday for racing. Hopefully I'm not too tired after this. It shouldn't be. I'm mainly arm tired over body tired, so we'll see. But thank you for everybody for joining. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye.